Hi there, hello everyone. Today I'm going to present before you another economic indicator for our fundamental analysis series. What is NFP? Non-farm payrolls. This is a very important economic indicator, a USA based indicator. So let's dive into it. So what is it? NFP is the measure of number of workers employed in the USA. This is the definition. If you go to Investopedia, this is you will find everywhere. That's why it's the standard definition. Okay. All right. This indicator reflects the overall health of the economy and an insight into future data releases. And this index is published by BLS is a US Bureau of Labor Statistics who controls all this information. And what are the survey indices of NFP? The survey includes government and private entities about their payrolls throughout the US. Okay, some more information. So what is included in this survey? So manufacturing sector, construction sector, and goods related sector is included in this survey, which is 80% of the workforce. Okay, and which is not included, like farm jobs are not included in it. That's why it is called non-farm payrolls. And some private household jobs and non-profit organizations are not included in this survey. Okay, so NFP data is a very important data. It is considered one of the key figures in a key figure of economic indicators in the US economy. And when it comes out, it gives insight into the future data releases as well. And it also gives us information about GDP figures and manufacturing data. Actually, it feeds the GDP figures and manufacturing data. And higher the number of people in the employment in a country, the better its economic output. And this we can determine easily from the NFP data. So you can see the NFP data directly contributes to the gross domestic product and the economic data. So if the economy is doing good, there's a lot of employment. If the economy is going bad, then the employment will suffer as well. So this is a key economic indicator, NFP. So what could be the possible outcomes of NFP? So if the NFP data is falling, then it could indicate weaker economy, and possibly there could be a risk of possible recession. And if there is a consistent stable data of FNP, then it can show an upward curve, upward movement in the economy, and a very strong signal of strength in economy. Okay. All right, so NFP non-farm payrolls figures, what they tell us: if the actual figures are greater than the forecast, then it's good for the currency. If actual figures are smaller than the forecast, then it's bad for currency. Okay, fair enough. And it is released monthly, usually on the first Friday after the month ends. And it is categorized as red news on forex calendars. So that means that this data has a very huge impact on the forex market, and the forex trader should definitely look for it, and they should be knowledgeable enough to use how to know how to use this data. And this is also called non-farm payrolls, or simply NFP, or employment change. Okay, so what happens when the data comes out? What is the output of this data? So either the NFP data can come above expectations or below expectations. So it could have a positive or negative effect on the US dollar or the US dollar related or driven markets. So what could be the possible outcome of this NFP data output? So again, NFP data, if it's better than expected, then it means that it's a strong US dollar versus other currencies. And if it is lower than expected, then it means that the US dollar is weak against other currencies. And for traders, what is in it for the traders? So for traders, trading the data can be an important yardstick for analyzing their spread betting and CFD strategies. So this data is very important for traders to trade in the forex market, because the markets move. So what could be the possible trading strategies and how to trade when the NFP data is out? So when definitely the data is out, you can see there's a lot of volatility in the market. It could be like upward or downward. In both cases depends on the figures or numbers that come out in the market. So that could lead you into profit, and that data could also lead you into losses. This is where you have to do your homework, your analysis, your trading strategies, that how actually you take full use of this NFP data so that you can take a confident trade in your forex trading. Alright guys, I will stop here. I hope you liked the video. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye.